The first point of entry on the note field will be the date field. It is designed to record the logged on date from your computer. You can enter the field by left clicking in here. It will open your calendar and you could change the date. If it occurred last week, I could change the date by left clicking. Next, note type. And we see I have phone call. If we click on the drop down arrow here, this will show the types that you have set up in your system. We would then type in what has occurred. In this case, I've typed in call the insured. Next, under here we see in the field contact, it's Bobby Morton. That's who I'm logged on as. It will default to show the logged on user. If I need to change this for somebody else in the system, when I click on the drop down arrow, this shows the different employees, so I could assign this to a different person simply by selecting and clicking here. The next fields are for those users who are tracking their time and billing for it within the software system. In the example here, I have a quantity of 0.2. In the billing and unit price, I have time. If we click down the drop down, we see the time and the other examples of what we have set up for billing unit. Next, we'll see there's a dollar amount attached to this time, and below that we see the invoice number. These four entries form a triangle. If you are one of the users who's going to be tracking their time here, please ensure that all four of these fields in this triangle are filled in. You can also use the system notes to send emails. In this example, if you click on the blue arrow, this will access the attachments that you have loaded into the file. In this example, I've selected two of them. Send the email. Here's the direction of who you're going to email it to. If I click on this blue arrow, this will bring up the email addresses of those persons listed on this particular job or file. We can see it's populated them here. I could select one. In this case, I've already selected Terry Sawchuk. The subject line is auto-filled, but you can enter your cursor into this field and type in demo. Just as an example here, this note is then ready to be sent as an email. When I click that, it will send the note here as the body of the email. However, most of the time you are not going to be emailing. In an example, I was not emailing, I would just click Save Add Note. All of the saved notes will be listed below here. It shows the last 10 notes chronologically. If I need to see more than the last 10, I'll scroll down to the bottom and show you where I would click here. This link would then bring up all of the notes attached to this particular job or file. Lastly, I'll show you here, these are the shared notes section. Some of our users have their program set to share with other companies. This is where notes that are shared would be displayed. And that completes the video on the note field.